Okay. Yeah, there's a touch finger button stuff to it. A little funky. Okay. Like the old eye. Hmm. I think it's definitely not people. Like even with motion blur off, there's like a weird blur when you move around. Not bothering my eyes a little bit. It was real bad before I turned up the field of view. Okay. How about your legs? Oh, I'm sitting here. Let me see. Your resolution to help with that texture. No, I set it ultra. No, doesn't really change it. Okay. Oh, Jeebus. Your weapon. You did not. Can I grab this pick? Oh, I'm supposed to sneak. Okay. Maybe if I paid attention. Oh, okay. Interesting. I click on the thing to monitor the stream and it like dies on me. Okay. Guess that's just the input lag. The delay between streams. Really bad. Okay. Wonder why that is. Wow. Okay. Fuck it. Gotta let up again. Frozen. Okay. Okay. Am I supposed to still be sneaking? I feel like I should still be sneaking.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
That's how that works. My legs. Oh. That's because I picked one up already. Just it's almost as if it was meant to happen.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
What? I'll see if I can help.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Okay, what
We
happened?
were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Let's see.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo.
Probably the better.
Not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Are you like a salesperson? Like, what?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Ooh. Oh. I didn't turn that down. Jeez. Let's see. Goals. Oh, like 5%. Okay, never mind. That was a bit much. Percent. That's significantly better. Still. Okay. Okay, that's better.
Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the
I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna pick it up. Wow, that was painful on the ears. What other stuff do you have that I can yoink? Any more yoinkables? Dehydrated water tablet. What? Why? Excuse me? Game? That is not what I set it to. Key bindings. Print. What did it change? Huh. First of all, I like this to actually be shift. Print. Let's see. I don't know if the sound of clicking either, because for some reason they were both bound to click me either. Is the computation stemming from being revived? Yeah, that's not how that works. Go fast. I got my settings all. Do I have it all set up like I normally do? I don't know. The tank? That's how I know it's set up. Thick cartridge, white ammo. Oh wait, you can't change that. Now I know what that's like. You can't change your sensitivity though. Aim it down the sight. What the hell is making all that? Hello? Telescoping staff. Weapon management. Paired weapon. Why would I not just use the better weapon it gave me? Fish stick. Cool. Consumables. Here. Roll. Okay. Armor management. The armor. Sounds very useful. Oh, hello. Almost forgot about you back. You didn't see nothing. Oh. Hey, buddy. Crack a deck. You didn't have anything on you. Little sprinter. Down more. Where's your dead body? Or armor. Run around like that. 4, 3. I don't know. Continue better. Oh, those stutters though. Trees. Okay, the stutters, that's gotta stop.
Get yourself killed.
You get those stutters to stop, that'd be great.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Call on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he?
Even the oh.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians.
Oh, deal with it or
Swing
I'll
back
shoot
to
you.
Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Let's see. Guess that'll be a 0.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Cool. You have a oh shit. Of course. Getting hit in the ass by dipshit who ran in front of me. What did you think was gonna happen? You want it? I have to reload that. Yeah, I'm gonna reload that. That was what happens when you run in front of the guy who's shooting? Anyways, I need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Okay. Cool, can you not run in front of me this time? That'd be great.
Don't know where you came
Blah, blah,
from,
blah.
stranger, but you best keep your head down. Call on that rung leech. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't.
Blah 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 blah.
Really? Shouldn't have done that. We'll see him back.
I do what I want.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be
What?
fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Okay. What? She died. Hey. Yeah, this is definitely not a FPS. Shh. Cool. Can I have stuff? Please. Les. My health bar is like in it. What? Don't mind if I yoink. Oh, bam. I already forgot the key to hit that. F, I guess. Yep. Okay. What do I have? A lot. Okay. What do I have? A limited inhaler? Right. There's just limbs all over the place. I'm interested in how that can end up like that after a gunfight. Did you have one? Or was that you? Oh, those are the bandits. That was you, and where'd the Pika go? I swear I saw her die too. Hello?
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
I don't believe it.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
I'm wearing a mask. Whatever. No one on board.
All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder.
Move it down one more time. Awesome. Decently high, so it has a lot to do with it.
Unauthorized
Hello?
access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
Shut up.
Hello,
Ow.
Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital
What's up,
astrogator
Moldy?
of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I do what I want.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengage in airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't believe you.
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Have they wiped the rust server yet, Moldy?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Because they're either
I
doing
am
it
incapable
today or
of
tomorrow.
accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I
Whatever.
understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be
Oh,
Captain
thanks.
Hawthorne.
Do you know if they've wiped the rust server yet or not?
I understand. You are speaking metaphorically. You wandered outside this ship and experienced a permanent, life-changing encounter. The old you is dead. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. I extend felicitations and congratulations on your life-changing experience.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable.
Okay, damn it.
Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main
Yeah,
drive's
I don't know.
power regulator has been irreparably
They had a
damaged.
vote on it.
and
I
must
wasn't
be
sure if they did or
replaced.
not. Because they're wanting to switch to the 2 weeks.
The settlement of Edgewater is located nearby. I recommend speaking to the administrator of Edgewater and requesting assistance. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
I do what I want. Ugh. Lord. Do. For hell. And dilation damage on a wound. Speed 11. Ability loss. Not how important that's gonna. Oh god, there's durability. Really? Good. Okay. Well. See, that's annoying that there's durability. Good. Taking less damage. What? Yes. Skill. What? I have 10 points, but how does one use them? No. Can't be specific. Okay. I'm never gonna. Hmm. What? Okay, well, I'll see what that helps. Here's for tactical. What? Sorry. Yeah, that's what I was. Open shish. Hello?
I'll be with you, friend. I'm Ernie, from the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me hereabouts to check on the guards. Now, seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but seems to me they're all dead. Mind telling me what happened here?
They died.
Altercation, you say? Shame as that goes. Spacer's Choice policy strictly prohibits dying during work hours. Guess I'd better get to cleaning up. Can't just leave company property scattered about, bleeding out on the dirt.
Guess I better get. I mean, I already got everything.
Is that an official Spacer's Choice spacecraft on an official Spacer's Choice landing pad? Do I look like an automechanical sanitation
No, I
unit?
tried.
The answer to both questions is no. You don't want to amble on over to Edgewater at your earliest convenience. Constable's office might have work for someone with your, let's just say, aggressive disposition. Oh, and be sure to stop by the Edgewater Provisioner for a can of salt tuna. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice. Don't get paid bits to chat with strangers. You want to chew the rag, go talk to Silas over by the cemetery.
Well, okay then. Please. Okay. Aiming in this game is so weird. Like it. Figure it out. Okay. Might as well explore one out here. Ooh. So there's a shack over there, and there's a little. Check this out first. Marauder Hooligan. I really need a rifle. Give me a rifle. I'm not having to do this with a pistol. How are you not dead? You have no health. Rifle, please. Oh, there we go. Got like no ammo for it or something. Light, heavy. What kind of ammo does it use? Heavy. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, there's a dog. Oh, shit. Shit. You reloaded yet? No? Can't run and reload at the same time. Okay. Well, that's convenient. Fuck. Fuck there for a second. Hello? I do not have enough ammo. Why didn't I switch to the pistol? I don't know. Supposed to be doing this yet? Hello? Hello? Mr. Ouch. Melee weapon. What you doing over there? Oh, out of ammo. Okay. Buddy. Cool. Ah, shit. I'm gonna have to change that key. That does not need to be. Shit. Oh, hopefully it doesn't become a problem. Right next to my W key. Or D key. I'm probably gonna misclick that all a lot. No. Really annoyed at them. Revolver. For 100. Why would I? Seems like some of these guns are, no? 100 damage per second. Damage per second. Huh. Okay. So there's DPS earlier. Food. How does that kilogram thing work? Let's see. 44 of 100. What have I missed anything? Oh, there's a guy I killed like right over here. I guess he might have moved when I shot him. So. Okay. Why would I? +3 intimidate. +5 handguns. Whatever. These are different. Cool. Can I get up there? Oh, you have to eat it. Come on, dude. Go apple juice. Why shouldn't I break my legs from that small jump like you do in some games? Feels like the FPS is like super low, even though it's not. You built mining gear. Crap, I'm gonna immediately sell when I get to camp. That's the other camp. What's actually weapon? What's their ability? How? It's really not something I want to have to deal with. Turn durability. Hello? Didn't kill him. Something killed him though. You big old baby. And away. What you got? Another light pistol. The thing is, he's facing that way for some reason. Oh. Right to the hut. Hunting rifle. Don't mind if I do. First shot. Oh. Just heavy. Need to get more heavy rounds. Seems like they're pretty important. Scope. Interesting, yeah. Bit cartridge. What are bit cartridges? Like money? Like what? Terms of weapons maximum range. This is the damage dealt from power attack. How do I put it on the weapon now? Okay. There's like a quick pinch somewhere. Backpack. Take it out. Come on. Bunch of those things. These are actually quite larger. Quite a bit larger than would have been scuffling around. Down there. Leader. Check out the wreckage. Just what you do in this game. Seems mostly clear. I'm sure there's something. Go. Ooh. Blink. Do we have shotgun ammo? Or is it just use heavy? Oh. Interesting. You swim in this game? No. Of course you can't get in the water at the beginning of the game because you just swim away. Okay. What's causing that stuttering? It has something to do with the game, or if it's because it's in multiplayer windowed. Borderless. Or borderless windowed because it doesn't have ultra wide support. Or for some reason. But that. I'm gonna keep going everywhere but where I'm supposed to. A gun, or was that? I heard something. Why can I not change the zoom sensitivity? I aim sensitivity. It's such an oversight. Whoa. That person? Yes. Ooh, another assault rifle. What do I do? Oh. Good hot magma. Whoop. Okay, game. Don't attempt to kill me. Yeah, I'm just gonna not. You mean they trying to kill me there? Down there. Let me go anywhere else. Oh. Oh. Oh, fucking shit. A bunch of them. And I would run headfirst into a rock. I got the shit. I already died. Okay. That was a bad idea. Where did it put me? Oh, that tree took me back. Wait, it's awesome. Go away. Well, this is definitely like the old Fallout game. You can't just run in guns ablaze. Let's go back down here and get my shotgun and not shoot the horde of people. What did I miss last time? Hmm? Oh, that one manageable when they're not colossal fucking monsters. Weapons parts. Shovel. You want to kill me? The shotgun not be down here now. Okay. If I leave those guys alone this time, I'll at least shoot them from farther away. They don't just immediately. I wasn't expecting like 4 of them to pop up out of the ground. And of course. Oh, I gotta go back up there. Damn it. Whatever. Run up there, grab their shit, and not shoot large animals. This time. Maybe next time. I'd help if there wasn't a shit ton of them. Hello. Cool. I should figure out what the quick save key was. What were those things? Yeah, there's like a bunch of them right there. I'm gonna hold off on them for a second. No, they were right there. Okay. Oh, ran into them. Oh, that was him you get. Okay. I'm just gonna go back. Alfred! You big old baby. $27.30. Okay. It just feels like it's running at like 30 FPS. Not the greatest. Seems like something they should have. A lot of oversights. Anyway. Things that shouldn't be an issue that are. Pristine items are more than shame.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You kidding me? Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plagued? Ah, shit. I had some of this salt tuna.
You moron.
Well, sounds like I shouldn't eat that. Okay. Yeah, it's like it's running at like super low FPS when it's not. I don't know if it's considered stealing or not. Is it like a red? Yes. Don't seem scared.
I don't have time for this. Move along.
What are those? Tell me.
Carry on. Huh? Hmm? Hey. Hmm? Carry on. I don't have... Huh? Move. Hey.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
At least you got your health.
Okay. Does she though? No idea what I'm doing. Not a tune. Whatever. What's it? See if they start to this. Was family allowed 2 or 4 weeks to process and approve your schedule secretly? Stars be the company. Unless you get a payment. Well, that's shitty. And oop, got a quick exit. Ah, so that's how you know you feel it. Hell yeah.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked...
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. Oh yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the Botanical District over to us. Once their power's
Seems
shut
legit.
down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great!
As well.
I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Blossom. Yes. Bessie, now where can I sell my crap? Where do you like teleport? Or about that? Yeah. Whatever.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk?
What?
Sorry. Can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there.
Information when you're
The
trying to get
sound
something
carried,
back.
but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing. Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Probably. You ain't home. Where's the shop? Oh, there's the stuff. Right. Only me. Fourth quarter profit. See, vending machine discovered. Neat. I should probably look at what's in there. I'm good. Oh Lord, it's singing. Vendor. Well.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
The latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned it.
I don't know you.
I sell you stuff. I don't care.
Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here. Am I that easy to read? Yeah, we've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand. But you, I don't know you. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters. Coming right up.
Bills equal to the value of your best buy list. Negotiate. Okay, so. Immediately gonna sell that. Wait, what? How do I? Ah, you gotta hit E. Click on it. I need like 4 sets of this thing. What was the difference? That one's slightly damaged. Shuffle. You can't activate it, so if you have equipped. Yeah. Pet pill. Hmm. Gonna use that. This. And health regen might use that. On the herbs. Water. Basically. I wonder if you can do the thing where you just go into your inventory and just spam food. Hold on a little. Pretty much. I should hold on to that.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any
Oh,
visitors. Plague got you feeling woozy? Get yourself boozy with Spacer's Choice. Coming right up.
Ooh. Yep.
Another day at the cannery.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out.
And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife.
Yep.
I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Already sending me on a book club.
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Yeah. Oh. Everything's kind of on what it does. Weird how it gives you a damage bonus. Damage bonus more useful than anything else. Okay. after. Deliver a message. Song sounds an awful lot like the Borderlands. Get back part of it. Weird visual.
Okay, gone quiet. Quiet work.
Music talk. Random jazz.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Food. Guns. Like a lot of the melee stuff. I guess this is where you get some ammo. Huh? What do I want when I have a ray? Or does it use lightning? No, it uses heavy. Why would I? Back. Back scratcher. But this. Settings, motion. It feel like motion. But not like a difference, but yeah. Thought. Might have actually made a big difference. No, it did not. The sun went up a little bit. Okay.
Here they come!
Here who come? What? How are we getting attacked right out of the friggin' road? Guards not doing anything. Part. Food. Huh. Youth, very useful. What's that?
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
As well.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
On that drone. Thick cartridge. Four buttons. What are you even putting in there to loot them? There's not anything in any of them. Services. Corporate services. What the heck? Huh. A Wally cable? Huh. We'll go over here now. Probably not that far away. I think they just came out and talked to me. Oh. Well, that answers that question. Okay. Buddy.
Everyone all right?
Apparently they were hostile. Another helmet. Oh, that was a lock there. I haven't really been doing lock picking. I don't know. There's over here, but there's a whole section of right here. Immediately get distracted again. Legends are terrible. Is there a button to hold your breath? There's, I don't know where it is. I'd really like. I smell blood. Do you?
Here they come! You got him! Nice hit! Don't mess with us!
Cool. I really almost out of heavy ammo again. Don't need to drop more heavy ammo.
All together!
Oh. Put his arms up. gave up and then kept on,
Everyone all right?
thought he was, cowering. Okay. That's a thing they do, apparently. Gonna have to buy heavy ammo? Overhauled power helmet. Guess I need a weight on that is what? 3 pounds? Twice the weight? That's gonna be an issue. I'll monitor the weight of your equipment. Mag that. What is that? Mist. Movement speed. I wonder if you get addicted to drugs in this game like you do in the Fallout game. Or I picked up something else. Ah. The weapon's damage type to shock. Eh. Not a working around anyway, so I can't quite use it. Open the door. No way. Coffee. Caffee, whatever it is. Soap, maybe? I don't know. What are the theories about the Earth? Oh, Directorate. So, sadly, as much important here. They've opened for us. I believe. Blah blah. Don't care. No. Not useful information. This is the heart of the whole colonial system. That's theirs. Relevant anymore. I mean, traveled during colonies, it definitely start to diminish on importance, whether it being power armor. So I just got a letter day carpet. Toward running my own gift shop. Yes. Oh, so that. What? Whatever. Health skills drop. Oh. Where's this one? Literally the magnitude more defense or armor. Hard to say. Maybe that'll be better light armor. This soon. Pick 3. What's it like? Stun baton. Kind of. Second, but this does. Oh, that actually doesn't. Second does more damage. Second though. Okay. Walking without actually walking. Yes, Corona. 2-hour energy. Bridge. Nada. Seconds. Loot all the things. What you do in the game. Oh, dude that I just forgot about. Hunting rifle. The hunting rifle do less damage than the one. This is DPS. Alright. I better go. Let's just loop around if we can. Do the container. It might loop around a little bit. Oh, I can kill this. Hello, dead people.
Got it. Heads down.
Chink. Oh, you're blind as about there, bud. Ugh, the sway.
Here they come.
Oh my god.
Down they go.
Did you just block my...
Everyone all right?
Cool. I'm gonna have to run in for my shot next time.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Well, I did. And I thought I was gonna regret it for a second. One more heavy ammo. What I need. Don't know how to use a bunch of it. Kill them, but whatever. I do not want to get anywhere near. Get way too close to them when there's that many of them there. Entry safe. Can repair weapons, armor benches, armor parts. I have stored somewhere that's hurt. Not my inventory. Whoop. Wait, concussion? What's going on? Okay. Tell me I need a repair. Actually. Loot. Are you kidding me? How smoothly now? Oh. So walking in my mind. not paying attention to anything that happened down there? Cards. 90 of 100. Already almost filling my inventory up. Yep. Yeah, I did that one. Oh. Hello? Person? I apparently can't talk to.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
You crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. Only thing unscrewed around here is the head of that marauder you took down. Never seen moves like that outside my serial dramas. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen. I'm great at clarifying. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Yeah, that's it.
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
Okay, that was not very pertinent information. That's why the damn landmines weren't everywhere. Okay, what? I didn't even see one. How do these work? I feel like I'm not close enough to them, yet I still get hit by mine. I don't know. Whatever. Get out of uncrouch, thank you. Jeez, I really need to turn off the crouch toggle. Can I untoggle that? Roll. No. Okay, cool. That's annoying. Crouch toggle. Toggle, I can switch them around because that's gonna throw me off a lot if I don't. Key bindings. Wait. Okay. Good to know. Hmm. Got a lot of crap. I have questions. What does Z, X, and C do? Tools. Keybind. And stuff. Okay. Interesting. Well, it's a long way around, but whatever. Oh lord. Ugh.
Move along, stranger.
Okay.
We don't
so that's
want any trouble.
maybe I do though. Hello.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Oh, I'll be right back. Okay.
Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another. Got anything in you besides questions? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. Thank the Eternal. Wait, Marauder camp? Is she all right? Getting along. What? Sitting around a campfire telling stories? If you could bring her home, I'd be obliged. And if you could cross off some marauders on the way, I'd be much obliged. I'll tell you what I can.
Need all the info, or I'm not gonna be able to put you out.
Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does. What is it? Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
Okay. Oh. There's a vendor here. Because I have a lot of shit. Hello? But whatever.
Easy.
So I got their armor now. What would I wear when I got the heavy armor? Use terminal. E-car cutter in the lobby is back up and running. Blah. Budget complaint. Special for this Mantic Queen is a way smaller budget. Regarding your request for one, as you may remember, our tracker that's not well per approval. We were what a team of highly skilled hunters. So we got our team is paired. Okay. Let's ask you to cover the cost of equipment for Red Bull Eden. Oh Jesus. Okay. Riot control armor. Terrible, but oh seriously, why can't I have third person? Immediately sell my crap. Stairs up. I'm just gonna go back to the front and go to the ones over there. Boop, boop. Ray dead? Used to be. They all did. Okay. Just know it was like an hour of gameplay of me just not having the fucking thing up. Hope if I actually paid attention to the stream. But whatever. Did I get it? Oh. Unless there's another one over here. It does good. Interesting. I hate when you hit a button to go to the water, you'll just climb the damn water. Oink. Hello. I thought you were a guard for a second. I don't feel like using the stairs. What do you do about this third one? Blame young, working at the cannery. Yeah, that's where we just... What? That's where I literally was.
Where are we headed?
Oop. We found the first volume in the community center. Second volume in Edgewater. That's like the worst clue ever. In the Edgewater. What about the third one? Already got the one in there.
This is where the magic happens.
Yoink. Okay. Can I not?
Well.
Cool. Let me I can't. Okay.
Science.
No. I don't. I got nothing. It's 9. Well, okay. Yeah, the things on the things I actually want, which is kind of annoying.
But it still happens here.
Okay. What's this? Oh no. Didn't know that my gameplay's actually showing.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
Constable.
I know how you feel.
Shouldn't have drank that cup of coffee before I left work.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, man.
Okay. Oh my god. Why does it not tell me which one it is? Operation, loot, weapon. Cool. Sure. Is there no more information? Might as well do this one here. Hello.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers.
Oh my.
I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent.
You get it translated.
please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew. Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
How's that? I don't even understand. I did not. Oh. I have to use restroom again, that's annoying. Ugh. Okay. This. See. Okay, there's got to be a way to do third person. Like the camera does it for you, so why can't...
So, what's the plan?
Look up third person mods for the next time I play the game. Hmm. Can get in there. Oh shit. There's landmine center over here. Going this way. Whoa. Hmm. Oh, cool. You walk through your companions, they don't get you stuck in the damn room. Come on.
What is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Give me that rifle. What am I, what? This is so nice. Nice if it showed you off to the side which one it was. But okay, not the basic. Not one of your weapons or armor items is broken at a minimum effectiveness. Fuck? Where? What? Ooh, what? Oh, give me a thing that's up. Much confused. Actually, has any more quests? What's this? Okay. The hell's the third book?
Any luck finding one of those manuals? No kidding. Really?
Maybe I could figure out if I
Which
could
one?
turn.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Well, don't keep me in suspense. Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart.
Where's the third one?
Almost forgot your payment. What's on your
You
mind?
know where the third one is.
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious. We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... oh, this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Okay, I guess I gotta go back to the cannery. I definitely want to finish this. At least, are there any other need help around here? Probably best to get my reputation up all the way before I tell them to come back.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Rando.
Home is where the heart is. Marauders took that saying a little too literally.
I guess back to the cannery, figure out why the hell I can't find a third one. Only clue it gives me. One of those items that increase movement speed. Nah. Oh, duh. Is there fast travel? Derp. Why would I run when there's fast travel? Don't waste time. Okay. I can find some more clues in this cannery. Best place to look would be the room where I found the second one at. What's on here? Ooh, we'll stall that. Your hard work aptitude, choice on plague, not medical privilege, strictly merit based. That's my whole personal file. Like, you were buried last night, read us. There's thing for the other workers. That wasn't helpful. Unless it's buried where he's. But you saw the canneries get stuck when they block the doorway. The infection, the plague. I don't see anything about the. So, did they bury it with the other guy or something? I'm confused. The only clue I have is tells me to come here. Oh Jesus! Ugh. Okay. So. Geothermal plant that. Cannery. No. I'm assuming the geothermal is out in the middle of town, but I can't see it on the map. Oop. Community center. Geothermal power plant. So, can I fast travel? And not fast travel. There's hostiles nearby. What? Excuse you? What do you mean there's hostiles nearby? I mean, try to go to sleep. There's monsters nearby. Can't freaking find them anywhere. I'm guessing it's this. Yeah. Maybe? No. Yes. No. I don't know. Ugh. Oh, yeah, it is this. Okay.
Unexpected. Searching for unauthorized persons.
Hello? I'm kind of on the other side of the fence there, buddy.
Search concluded. No dissidents found.
Wonder if I can. Yep.
Nice one.
What are you doing?
Be right there.
I need you to not run right in. And you're just running right in. There's an electrical fence there that's gonna destroy you the moment you try to run through it. What are you doing over there?
Everyone all right?
Yeah, that was not going to end well for you. Oh, why you just keep running in like that? Hmm. Oh, hello, dead person. Apparently, the robots went rogue. And why were they? Huh. Shut up, please. What's the cell?
Oh, clever.
Stuff that I don't need. Elite troop armor. What? Don't mind if I do. Corporate service awards are useful in any way. Don't need that. Hmm. Not so sure. I don't want to hold on to this and fix it because it has heavy weapons +5. I'm dodge, and I pretty much don't bother using the dodge. Cool. Can I go, I guess?
Mr. Thompson said to talk with Miss McDevitt before doing anything here?
Nah. Hmm. What's the break?
Security.
Hello?
You got him.
Yeah, the next perk I'm getting is definitely the one that slows down.
Unexpected beginnings.
Here they come.
Oh, jeez. I guess the decay of these things. File 1. Oh, there you go. Radio's been sputtering. I'm gonna copy to the repair bay. Ooh, the repair bay.
I wish I could do that.
I don't know if that helped any because I wasn't paying attention. Basically, they've been replaced. This seems an awful lot like some Fallout 76 lore. Pod here. Open the door. So 8 and 3. 8 and 2. Yeah. 2's. One of them. Plasma cutter. Interesting. You take mine. Am I? How much you? Cool. Oh.
Incoming.
Why is it? What? Ah, there we go. I was wondering why I wasn't fucking firing. Okay.
Where are we headed?
I forgot I can give you armor. Derp a derp a derp. Wait, can I? Okie dokie.
Yeah, huh?
Oh. Just can't exit out, okay. Flashlight.
I'm investing.
Cool. Apparently in there. This will start the plant. I was wondering what the power needed wasn't necessarily needed. It's just because the plant went down. He was trying to steal it from someone else.
You're not real. You're not real.
Hello?
Go away, Phantom.
I don't wanna.
You're not real.
But I says I am.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Oh. Beginning.
Here we go.
Why hot one? I can walk right up to you while you're busy. Oh. Ooh. Everyone inside. Thunk. I still don't have very much heavy ammo. Is there another one down there? There. Probably not a good idea to turn those off in a geothermal plant, but whatever. Let the whole thing melt down. Ooh, worked it. Oops, did it onto that? Oh yeah, I needed to fix your stuff. Wait, do I need a repair or is it?
Yeah, huh?
Damn it, what I keep trying to give it to him that way, but it's different than normal. Okay. Let's see. Let's say 8 to 5. What if I take your helmet? Or am I not able to? Oh, that's annoying.
Done.
No, that was a waste.
No, just leave me alone.
Nah. What do you want? The engineering volume thing. But I'm gonna go down here while I'm here.
No, just leave me alone.
I don't want to.
Go away, Phantom.
No. No. Okay. Oh, it's right there. I'll just try me to go the other way then. Oh.
You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot, scram.
You sure about that?
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw.
Oh, geez.
See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna critic, Aetherwave personality, chairman of the board, galactic defender.
Sisty Pig Tycoon? I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
Weird way to phrase it.
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. You mean, why did the mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered
took an error, didn't he?
their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy. Forgot what you were gonna say? Me too.
And I'm new. Yeah, I need to go talk to the leader of the other camp. See if I can't get him to leave before I divert power. Look, I pretty much destroyed all the robots anyway. So apparently someone modified them. Okay.
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems operational. Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the spacer's choice.
Oh lord.
All systems fully operational. Return journey successfully completed. Spacer's Choice would like to thank you for complying with your duties. Hostile actions towards Spacer's Choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with Spacer's Choice policy. All defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist. Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
It's just the headphones, though. Modify behavior. Cool. Yoink. What? That was a bard from both. Definitely missing something. How is it? No, I'm not missing anything. It's just being weird. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Duh. Okay. Ew. Flying bat chicken. Is it really that? What the hell? The weird gliding. That's always faster at where I want to. It's right there. Hey, mind your own business. You know that I'm outside. What does this one do more damage? Oh no, whatever. Interesting. Why you wouldn't? I guess maybe the pipes are running from the volcano. You don't want to have the geothermal plant right next to it because you don't want to get destroyed. But definitely want to be odd how it's constantly going off like that. I think there'd be ash all over, like everywhere. If that were the case.
Any luck finding one of those manuals? No kidding. Really? Well, which one? The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you. Ms. Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
What? Hmm.
I'm listening. Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going
Probably
down
will.
to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
But I wonder if this transition sort of enter. useful, maybe. So it didn't exactly give me the option to redirect it to which one to redirect it to. Nice. Okay. Yeah. It is. I'm not confused.
Okay, keep it quiet.
How do I get in there? Not the same room I thought it was. I guess I just gotta run all the way around. I don't know. No. Uh-huh. Oh wait, no, I probably said it wrong. Because, you know, this Bard. Why the? No. Why is exit not just exit the thing? Not it down. Wait, I guess. Ugh. What? Oh, it was you. What about that people? No? Before I do that, let me go check out over here. Anything? No. Nothing. Hello? Hey. I have to go all the goddamn way around again. Cool. Hopefully it lets me choose who I divert power to.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
I save, yeah. Mostly because I don't trust it to do what I want it to.
Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Oh, you don't get a...
don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore.
I thought it was going to give me the choice
The
to
town's
divert
got
it,
some
but
good people in it.
okay.
Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow. Thanks.
Yeah,
No one's ever told me those words in that order.
okay. So do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, propose that you divert the geothermal plant altitude by driving Edgewater power. See. See, this is confusing. Okay, there's the option. I was like, is it just gonna force me to? Like, yeah, screw that other guy. Oh, did I miss a thing? Oh no. Okay. Oop. Get that up to 100, I guess. And I can do some extra damage to people and automatons. That guy's gonna be pissed. Oh, skill points. Oh. You have to hit apply. Derp. Derp, derp. Does she have anything? Yeah, okay. Oh, it's like I've already been in here. Okay. So they get a fast roll. So did I miss anything before I hit in there? Nope. Okay. No.
Is Reed hiding in there?
Mr. Thompson is aware of your concerns and remains committed to guiding Edgewater into prosperity.
I put my whole...
Oh, it's you. Reed told me I should be expecting you. He's inside.
Maybe you should have had the thermal plant working on higher efficiency, and then it wouldn't have mattered. But whatever.
Are we getting paid or not?
Any loss of...
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it? Is that right? I'm dying to hear this. Please, educate me. Adelaide. Adelaide wants nothing more than to see this town suffer.
Yeah, I wonder why.
To see me suffer. All you've done is satisfied her hatred. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
Hey, rip your guards. Got him.
We made it.
Fucking guards though. Here.
Power's gone. Law knows how long. Looking to get drunk? Go ahead. I don't see how that's any of your business. You're the first to ask after me in some time. I'll give you that. But I don't have a story to share. My family's worked Spacer's Choice for 2 generations, and I've lived in Edgewater just about all my life. Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time. Would you believe it? That was a wild fancy. Glad I disabused myself. What happened, you ask? What always happens when you're dreaming? I woke up. I just didn't have the brains for it. Asked too many questions. Wasn't suited to the work. So I did the right thing and worked the life I was always meant to live. Now that I'm behind a bar, I can ask all the questions I want. Important ones. Like, when are you gonna pay your tab? And would you like another round of cold, refreshing Zero-G? Don't talk to me that way, please. Spent many years disabusing myself of that notion. Don't need you putting it back in my head.
Well,
Lab work ain't for me. Never was. Never will be. Spacer's Choice put me where I belong, and for that, I am grateful. They did. They gave me a life, gave me a purpose. This is where I belong. What's wrong with that? It's good, honest work. Pots and pans don't scrub themselves. Glasses don't fill themselves either. Unless you're in Byzantium. I hear everything's automated there. Not that I'll ever find out. Not so fast. I told you about my life. Your turn to tell me about yours. So, what's your story? That right? Prove it. I know that serial drama. They were playing it just the other night. What was it called? The Last Spacer? You're right. I don't believe you. I'd advise you to keep that story unsaid. Don't want people thinking you're a loon. Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum. Look, I don't know what you're blathering about. If you took a blow to your skull, you really should settle down with some Zero-G. Anyhow, whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. Only deserters and marauders wander out there, and I cannot tell you which I revile more. My world is these 4 walls, that door, and a row of mugs that need cleaning. Don't you go letting them traitors drip poison down your ear. Nothing decent about a worker who walks out on their own family. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good to...
I can't possibly cut anyone's hair in the dark.
You hear that? That low, pleasant hum of electricity? It whispers across the Vale like the winds of change. You've done well. I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burnt out.
and the cannery fell to silence. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear. Blunt as a hammer. But you're right. Nothing can undo the past. Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go. Not as many as you'd think. We're not about to let the whole town join our flock. Just the ones willing to renounce their corporate loyalties and live the way nature intended. I am curious. Why did you help us? You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so it stands to reason you risked your life. You're not quite like anyone else I've met. You haven't had your consciousness programmed by the board. You're welcome among us if you're ever so inclined.
Okay. Hmm. Hold on. Oh. There's a landmark, but buildings behind you. On that there.
Get ready. Down they go! Wow, great work!
Okay. Okay, not. Get it. Hmm. Hmm. Where'd my... Oh. I think it moves my shit around. How did I buy all that? That's why it was all. I didn't even know I could. How did I get into the... There goes all my bits, but is that annoying? Whatever. Fuck you, game. Hmm. I've been check. Okay, didn't care. This works the way I think it does.
All the lights in town went out. Since then, I've had wild-eyed workers begging my guidance. I'm surprised you would go along with this action, Ms. Holcomb.
I'm not sure what the right and wrong of it is, sir. But leaving the deserters with neither walls nor lights would have left them to the mercy of marauders.
Let's hope walls alone are sufficient, then. Oh, inarguably. This town was a pustule on the ass of the architect. Metaphorically speaking. You took it upon yourself to decide the fate of strangers. I don't know whether that's confidence or arrogance. Either way, I'm fascinated. They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands. What would you like to discuss?
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post. I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think? Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Okay. I ever go. Hold up. Right. Am I able to go up there? Probably not. Nope. Okay. Really? And glass bones. We're all different. Oh, hello. Almost shooting her. Okay, now I'm good. What? Oh yeah. Push. Big fella. Oop. I think of like a gyroscope. Only thing it resembles anyway. Really annoying I can't score things. Whatever.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise. What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
No, that's encouraging.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain, horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Bubbles. Top it off. Mention that. Financial identify cartridges predict. So, everything.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
There's go up there.